everybody. I'm very sorry. I won't be able to see you face to face today. I'm so sorry. I have, there we go. I'll make sure my volume's down. I have the baby chicks. Good morning, Corrine and Nancy. I have the baby chicks heat lamp, which is why you see the red over here, hooked up to where I normally hold my camera. Good morning, Becca. So I'm on the other side of the table, the side that I normally talk to you guys on, but you guys, it's gonna be kind of weird today, so bear with me. Apparently things don't want to focus today, so let's see if I can help focus it. The camera is way higher than it normally is, so I have it kind of zoomed in, and so I'm trying to navigate on a new thing, so we're gonna just wing it today. Alright, so as you can see, I haven't even taken the time to take my tabbies out that we did the catalog launch last week, just because I've been busy. Went to Good Morning Paula. I went to go, I finally got to see my mom since I haven't seen her since March. And that's way, way, way too long for my mom. I also had got the opportunity to see my brother-in-law, and he wanted me to be sure to thank everybody for the card that everybody gave me permission to sign. Good morning, Jan. Apparently it's good morning to me. Sorry, Paula. Lost my train of thought. Oh, he wanted to say thank you to everybody that signed the card. It made a big difference for him, so it's good to be appreciated. We all know that. So again, if you're late coming in, it's red here because the heat lamp is hooked up to my phone holder. All right, so if you're catching the replay, please do hashtag replay so that I know that you came and joined us. I am happy to be here today. Guys, I gotta tell you, I'm having a rough morning this morning because we didn't get home until like 1 o'clock. Crazy. Alright, so I wanted to use, oh, and look. I got all of my nails done by my nieces. It was fabulous. We had a ball. Total ball. I wanted to use the Tasteful Touches today, and I wanted to use it kind of in a little bit of a different way. So I hope that you guys like my Korean Very Late Night. Hope you guys like this alternative a little bit, at least a little. Thank you, Corrine. The girls did. There is so much glitter on here, you guys. It is absolutely crazy. You should. My toenails. Every single toenail has glitter nail polish on it. And I'm not talking like a little bit of glitter nail polish. These are strictly glitter nails. So there's a lot of glitter on these fingers and toes right now. So, anyways, we're going to do something a little bit different than we normally do, and I'm going to be using the Tasteful Touches bundle, which is also one of the options that you can get if you care to join as your freebie. So, oh, and that camera's not going to focus at all today. All right. This is what we're using, and what I did is I took this die right here. This one, kind of nested label-ish, but not quite. And we are going to be using that on today's projects because I want to use the You Are the Best stamp. So You Are the Best. And Kitty Fur's free. All right. And I'm going to grab my blocks here. And yes, Paula says, kind of like when you squeeze too hard on the Wink of Stella. That is exactly. Paula, very good analogy. I love it. All right, so what I did is I cut out 2 of each of the new in colors in this little, I don't know, you can't call it a rectangle. I don't know what to call it. Good morning, Kim. Kim, the red is because of the baby chicks. Anyways, I cut out 2 of each of the new in colors. Remember, Magenta Madness, Cinnamon Cider, Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, and Bumblebee. But now I want to take, oh, and I forgot the ribbon. I want to take a piece of the basic black, and I'm going to grab the ribbon. Hang on. Not everything is at my fingertips today. Sorry, guys. All right. Take our basic black, and this seemed to me to be a good colors all on one card. Anybody have an opinion about that? Oh my gosh, Kim. Good morning, Holly. Kim, they're even all fluffy now. That little one struggled for the rest of the evening. I was a little concerned. Paula, I only ended up with 2. I am going to also just use black ink for this one. And are we liking this color pattern, or should we change it up a little bit? I think I'm kind of digging that color pattern. Although, what do you guys think? Oh, I see a heart. So are you guys good with whichever, I'm assuming? I want to say thank you to everybody, too, who's been participating in my Stampiversary celebration. I hope that you guys are having fun. Getting to know each other and me just a little bit, which is kind of what I was shooting for as well. So, all right. So I'm thinking that we're going to go with what I've got here. unless I hear otherwise, I'm going to start stamping. And we're going to do just the "You Are the Best" on each but one. We're going to leave one, and there's a reason. There's one. We've got two more. Everybody, how are you guys loving this weather? I'm kind of excited about this little bit of nicer weather. All right, so we're going to be doing this like that. And I'm thinking that, oh, and I know I do, they're right here. Okay. We're going to do all of these 4 with dimensionals. Good morning, Jen. Yes, I agree, Kim. Ooh. It's too darn hot for me, too. I'm sure Paula's going to beg to differ with us, but... because I'm telling you, that girl's always cold. It is a struggle for her. A real struggle. And, okay, so if I wanted this to be exactly perfect, I would pull out the ruler and I'm not going to do that. I promise not going to do that. And then this goes down here like this. And this one is going to get added with just tape runner, and I'll show you why. Using the Well Written, oh, Paula. Kim, do you see what Paula just wrote? Oh, Paula. Oh, my goodness. All right. Excuse my reach. Oh. Hopefully this thing doesn't start oozing out like it did the other day. Come on. I think it's time for new glues. I used up the last of that one. All right. And then we're going to put this thanks right up here. Oh, telling ya. Paula, you're making me giggle this morning. I will admit I do have jeans on, but I have a short sleeve shirt on. And I am pretty comfy. However, I am sitting next to the heat lamp. But still. Goodness gracious, Paula. All right. So here's the start of our first card. And I'm hoping that you guys can see that. because there is quite a bit of lag. Quite a bit. And I was going to do ribbon, but I don't think we need to. I was going to do ribbon on this one, but I don't think we need to do ribbon. I like it without the ribbon. All right. We're going to take our card base. We're going to do our fold here. And you could do two things. Now, I'm going to use this bumblebee in the inside, but you could also do a skinny layer underneath if you wanted. Yep, I agree, Becca. Yep, no ribbon is necessary on that one. Thank you. I agree. But for this, I am just going to, we're skipping the ribbon and we're just putting this layer on here, just straight on the front. Now, why did I pick the bumblebee? I agree, Corrine. Thank you very much. But I could see that. Paula says it might need a few little glitter dots. I could go with that. So because we've got a black, unless you use silver pen, which I don't. I like the layer look too, Kim, but I didn't cut for it. Sorry. We're going to use this bumblebee on the inside. And here's where we could, you guys know that I told you I'm going to start masking off that hello. And use the just saying. I want to do that. So let's see how that works out. Grab a block without making a mess. And I need to grab my, oh dang it, my tape. I'm looking for the tape. Hang on. Around the chicks. Oh, there's the tape. I do too. Becca loves the bumblebee. I love it too. It is so pretty. So, so pretty. All right, so what are we doing, girls? I'm masking off the hello portion. Just like that. This will be garbage. Move the tape. So all I did, I'm hoping that you guys can see, is I put tape on the word that I did not want ink on. And then I'm going to take my black. I'm going to ink this. And now, for what we're doing, if you're using the black ink, either the Memento or the Stays On, you want to use the Memento for this because the Stays On dries so quickly that you're going to want to use the Memento, because you want to be able to ink this up like this and pull this tape off and still have time to stamp. Well, hello, Donna. Just like that. See, you don't even see the hello part. It works out perfect. And then you could even take a black pen and do, like I do a lot of the dot, dot, dots. You could even put that on there. Super easy. Love it. All right. So there is card number 1. Using all of our in colors. 1 and done. All right, so we still have 5 pieces here, but I wanted to do something a little more my style this time. So, because we like doing different things, I like doing different things, but I wanted to point out and have a commercial message, if you will. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I love it. Love it, love it. You know what? Corrine is right. Corrine says that sometimes she uses the Marvelous markers and she just colors the letters that she wants to appear and then stamps. And I think that that's a great idea. But I know that I need a new basic black. So that was the other reason why I didn't use it. So, but yes, I love using my markers. We color with our markers. We could even do 2 different colored words on, or even 3. If we use this whole entire stamp to just saying hello, you could do, with the Marvelous markers, you could do the just as one color, you could do the saying as another color, and the hello as another color. And thank you, Corrine, for reminding me, because all of the Marvelous markers, now I'm not talking the Stampin' Blends, those are different, but the Marvelous markers are the same ink makeup as our regular ink pads. So you can use them on your stamps, whether it be to color different colored flowers or to color the like 3 different colored words. And it's actually a pretty cool idea. So anyways, and I want to start a marker club in November. So that's one commercial message. So we're breaking for another commercial because I want to talk about the Take Your Pick tool. So for those that do not have it, it normally comes, oh, and it's all the way on the other side of the table. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. It comes with a putty end, okay? Doesn't come with this tip on it. Comes with an end that has putty that comes out so that you can pick up little pieces, and it's great. I'm not gonna grab it. It's in the book, but I want to do the commercial message for this part. This little brush comes with this foam pad, and it is amazing, amazing for taking this type of stuff out. So you kind of push your little brush in there, and look at how easy that comes out. 1, 2, 3, all cut up. All the little pieces are cut out. Fabulous. So if you have a die cut tool, whatever form of die cut that you already have, or if you're waiting patiently or impatiently for the new Stampin' Up! One, that's okay too, but you will definitely want this. Oh, Lynn has her pad and brush already, and tell me, Lynn, isn't it amazing? Love, love, love. All right, so we got rid of our crumbs. This is a scrap piece, so we're going to toss it on the other side of the table. And we will be using this. This little leaf comes in the Well-Written die cut set, which is where that thanks came from. Available in the catalog, and it'll be in the back section with all the die cuts for those that have catalogs already. So we're going to do, I want to do a similar concept. See, and Lynn says she absolutely loves it. Loves it. Similar concept to the first card, this card, but I want to do, I'm thinking I want to do a progression of color here. Do like the Bumblebee, the Cinnamon Cider, and the Magenta Madness, and we'll add some other interesting pieces here. So kind of something, oh, see, I wish I would have cut the Just Jade, that out of Just Jade. I didn't do that. This is Pear Pizzazz. This is the Just Jade. We could add in that Just Jade. Put it like this. Ooh, what about like that? And we're not going to use the Misty Moonlight because we've got the Misty Moonlight here in the thanks. But what about something like that? We could have, like I said, if I would have cut this out in the jade, we could have left that one off. But I kind of like it like that. What do you guys think? Do we need a closer look? There's that. Thumbs up. I think I'm kind of digging that. And this is just a simple thank you card then. And then we can do the You Are the Best on the inside. We could, so I'm not getting a lot of love out of that one. We could stick with my original plan and just do 3 of them. Put this one underneath here, and I keep going back to I should have cut that Just Jade out. In that. You guys, I think I'm going to do it. We got plenty of time. I'm going to quick cut that leaf out. I think that needs to happen. I think I'm liking where that's going. And I can grab, quick. Oh, here is all the pieces of the Well Written. So you can get that. And sometimes we just need to make adjustments. I agree, Lynn. I agree. That's why I decided to cut it. All right, so here is the Just Jade one, and this will go in the bits and pieces container, you guys. So we're going to move that. We're going to take our brush again, and we're going to run that through, pull all that out, and look, we still have 2 little pieces, but that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. There's our Just Jade piece. Move that stuff over. All right. So we've got the thanks out of the Misty Moonlight. All right, so which orientation do we like? Do we like it tall or do we like it wide? That's what I'm looking for. Coffee cheers. So here's wide, like this. Lynn says tall. And if we do wide, I think we're going to kind of bring it down this way. And we'll overlap this way. If we go tall, we go this way. So we like it tall, like that. And then, what I did is I cut this piece so we could layer this on top if we wanted. To go like this. Oh, Corinne says tall. Lynn still says tall. Anybody else want to weigh in their opinion? I'll give you a close-up. Here's the tall version. Nancy says tall. Okay, so we like tall. Most everybody, give me thumbs up for the talls. Okay. Alright, so then this one we're going to put the dimensionals on. I agree, Lynn, that Just Jade looks tons better. Tons better. Alright. So I only took the back off of the one dimensional so far because I want to get these two laid out. Oh, look at the thumbs up. Okay, fabulous. And I am going to stack up our other pieces. Yeah, too bad I can't do it straight. Straight-ish. Okay, there we go. All right, and then this one. Like that. And then we'll slip that on there, just like that. And then we'll take the back off of the dimensional. Just like that. There we go. All right, so here is that. Do we want to do the layer of crumb cake? And then, because I thought that that kind of highlighted the Misty Moonlight Thanks. Kind of digging that, kind of not. I actually like it. I think I like it because I have another idea. Have another idea? I have another idea. All right. So we're going to add the glue, hopefully. Just like that. And we are going to put this thanks on here. Just like this. And the glue dries clear, so no worries. And we will, not those scissors, where are my regular scissors? Feels so disorientated. Everything's on the opposite side here, you guys. It's crazy. Even my iPad's on the opposite side. All right. There's that. And we'll put that up here like this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. I hope you guys like that this morning too. So just like this. Are we digging that? There's a close-up. We'll put these on the over here in the trash pile. Again, showcasing how fabulous all the in colors. Yes, Corrine, exactly. Exactly. Well, for me, it was more about having enough time to resituate everything. It was kind of a quick fix on everything. So, oh, I see the claps, Paula. For this one, though, I do think that we need a layer. But here's the quandary, girls. We need to decide what color we want as this layer. Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, the Misty Moonlight, the Just Jade, or the Cinnamon Cider. And this is actually, I have a thought, but I want to see what you guys have to say. So which do you think should be our layer color? So just you can do BB for Bumblebee, you can do Misty for Misty Moonlight. I'm open. Paula says Just Jade. Anybody else? Ooh. Corrine says the magenta. Very curious. Very, very curious. Nobody else wants to weigh in? Okay, so here's my train of thought. Okay, Lynn agrees with Paula with the Just Jade. Here's my train of thought, okay? There's two things that I'm thinking. I like the Just Jade too, but I think because the thanks is in the Misty Moonlight, that is basically our complementary or our color that we want to focus on, because this is the sentiment that we look at first. Okay? So I would pick the Misty Moonlight, only because of that reason. Plus we've got full color view of these three, which would be why I wouldn't pick that one. But here's another thought that you could think of. If we wanted to do ribbon, what ribbon would we use if we picked any of the colors? What would you focus on? Because we pulled in this crumb cake, which is a fabulous neutral, and it highlights all 5 of those colors. Even that cinnamon cider looks really good with that. So anyways, and I like the Just Jade as a background because of the leaves, because that's our secondary focal point, would be these leaves. So that would be why I would pick the Just Jade if I pick that one. So my deciding factor would be, do I want to use Just Jade ribbon, or do I want to use Misty Moonlight ribbon? Or we can go, like with this one, I wouldn't do any ribbon like we did the first one. I don't think it's necessary, believe it or not. So then we have to go back and forth in regards to, do we want to do the Just Jade, or do we want to do the Misty Moonlight? So here's how we're going to decide. And I'm talking about this because I want to help you figure out how to construct cards on your own, because it's important to help you understand why we do what we do, so that you can learn and do things yourself. So here's the other thing that I do. I would put this up here. Do we like the Misty Moonlight look? Like this? Or do we like, ooh, there we go. Or do we like the highlight of the Just Jade? I actually like them both. So what do you think? Now, talking about what we talked about, which one would you use? Because it's important, and I'm sorry, I'm watching the video. It's important to figure out how, okay, Lynn says, or she revotes for the Just Jade. And Corrine, I love the Magenta Madness too, but now you get my thought process on how I picked. Paula, you can't have it both ways. Nancy says the Just Jade. Paula says Just Jade card base and then Misty Moonlight ribbon. Okay? Let's see what that looks like. Of course I didn't pull the Misty Moonlight ribbon when I was over here. Where is the Misty Moonlight ribbon? Oh, it's up here. It's being covered. Here it is. Oh, grab that thing. Since I'm already over here. All right. Misty Moonlight, she says Misty Moonlight ribbon. Okay, so Misty Moonlight ribbon as in tie a little knot right here. Actually, I kind of like that. Or, I totally agree with the Just Jade. I like that Just Jade on there. Totally agree with that. Corrine says Just Jade and no ribbon. Or here is the ribbon for that. Or the Just Jade ribbon. I'm voting no ribbon. All right. Sorry, Paula. You're going to get outvoted. No ribbon. Believe it or not, no ribbon. And I need to... Oh, my goodness. Sorry, guys. Get my head. Because, of course, my trimmer was all the way on the other side of the table. Sorry, you guys. So we're going to pull this. And we're going to trim this. Just like this. Sorry, Paula. Let's see. All right, so we're going to do dimensionals on this one. And see, when you're doing this skinny overlay like this, you gotta be sure, there we go, that we get that. I don't like the camera that high, you guys. I don't like it because I can't see if I keep getting my head in the shot. All right, we got our crumb cake. Just like that. And you guys, do you believe how quiet these little peepers are being? Not one peep. And they're in there. They're right next to the camera just about. All right, so there's that. Now I do want to use the I wanted to use the in color dots, but I don't know where they're at. They're not where they're supposed to be. They are not where they're supposed to be. I do not know where they are. So I can't use, I was going to use the in color enamel dots on this one. All right, ladies. So, did you learn anything today? Here's our final cards. I'll bring them up a little bit closer. There we go. Excuse me. Look at the different looks that we got, you guys. Just not only changing the orientation of the cards, but also with the different things that we added and the different ways that we stamped. I am loving the variation here in these two cards. All the same supplies, just like we did on Crafty Thursday. All the same supplies, but just a little bit of a different look. So I am hoping that you guys learned something today and want to help others learn by sharing this video. And don't forget, when you get extra points for the grand prize entry. So thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. And hang on, I'll even give you guys, let me see if I can snag a little peeper. Very nice. will end with major cuteness. 2 baby chicks, and they're so cute. There's faces. There's faces. Oh my gosh, they're just so much cuter. All right. Thanks for joining me, guys. Be sure to share this video so that others can learn things too. Don't forget, we have a lot of stuff going on.